Welcome in, everybody. We got about 1 minute left before we get this started. Thanks for stopping in. If you're in the chat, feel free to say hello. I'm watching all the chat. Queue up your questions, and we'll be getting started shortly. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Just want to make sure you can hear me. Just let me know that you can hear me. We got another amazing adventure of Mastering the Basics with Buddy. That's where we are today. Hey, I hope so, Michael. I hope I can show you some new tricks. Really quick, some housekeeping items. I just want to thank Sean and Kathleen allowing us to put this together, allowing everybody to meet, answer some live questions, Q&A, and kind of go through those basics to make sure that you're able to hit the ground running after this call. As well as, I just want to thank all the admin staff that keeps everything running. They're working tirelessly 24/7, bringing in new tools, and Deal Soldier has changed a lot in a year. And I'm proud of where it is today. Very easy, very simple. The hardest part is actually leaving your house and picking it up, because that motivation to get out of your door is probably the harder part. Real quick, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over Deal Soldier and Discord, how to utilize all of the tools that we provide, as well as Turbo Search. If you're not using Turbo Search, we'll talk about it shortly. It's really a game changer. It's being shaped the way that our users want it. People are leaving feedback and recommendations, and our admins are taking notice and changing that as we go along. Right at the top here, you're going to notice everything on the left. That's kind of navigation of Deal Soldier. We're at the Mastering the Basics. We're doing this probably about once a month during the summer, and maybe kick off a little bit more as our busy season's about to happen. As we get closer and closer to Christmas, you're going to start being slammed with deals where you have more deals than money you can spend, which is amazing. It's a good time to join if you just joined. It's back to school, the season's changing. It's a really good time to start seeing those hidden clearance items. Keep an eye on this Mastering the Basics. If you ever want to jump in, get a refresher, say hi to me. Let me know of anything else that you've learned, or just to say hi. Below that, we got how to navigate. Sean puts a lot of great videos together that give us a lot of tips and tricks. They're all a minute or less, and they're definitely packed with information. Really, what Sean puts together right here, I'm going to be going through today and a little bit more. We got chat support. I just want you to know that you are never alone. We are here for you. We got a full staff ready to answer any questions. You're not going to get greeted with any AI bots. It's always going to be real people. We all utilize the tools. We love to help others out, make sure that we can continue to grow the community. The bigger our community, the stronger we are, the more deals that we can put out. So thank you for being here. But as I said, you are never alone. If you have any questions, you don't know how to find something, say you want to know the best way to sell something, or you're having a trouble with one of the tools, just click here, start chat. It's a green button, very simple. You're going to notice right after I hit that green button, it's going to let me know I have a ticket number. I can click this, or you're going to notice on the left-hand side, open up a new chat with my Discord username right here. You're going to get greeted right away. Hello, how may we help you? Now, this is where you can type in, hey, I was having issues. I'm not sure how I'm able to search Walmart. Do you mind helping me out? And one of our members will gladly help you out. Usually takes about 2 minutes or less for somebody to first talk with you, but the only time it's going to be a little bit slower is those after hours, like 3, 4 a.m. when we're all sleeping, but somebody gets back to you pretty shortly. A lot of us are night owls and some of us are morning, so it works out awesome. Below that, we got announcements. This is really going to be any major announcements for Deal Soldier, any tool upgrades, tool changes, any big promotions, any major events. This is really where you're going to find all that information. Below that, giveaway alerts. Deal Soldier is always giving back to the community. We're always running giveaways. We love to give away free merch, hats, sweatshirts. We love doing, if you notice right here, free lunch giveaway. For the rest of 2025, Deal Soldier is giving $15 gift card to one lucky winner every single day. All they have to do is just pick from one of these 26 stores if they win. Very simple. You just head into free lunch giveaway. You react to the free lunch giveaway. It's usually going to be a little reaction at the bottom, and then that enters you in for a chance to win one of the $15 gift cards. And that's happening every day. So just make sure you hop in, you're active, and you enter in for that free lunch giveaway. Below that, we got our quick tips. As I mentioned, Sean likes to put a lot of videos together to show you how to use the provider tools, how to search, how to filter, say, your Walmart's similar to my Walmart, where it likes to drop things 3 weeks behind from when we get alerted in the Discord group. This will give you a lot of tips and tricks. Starting at the top, how to set up notifications. Extremely important. If you heard about our run deals, that's where you're going to find those like 85% off, 95% off, or even the price errors. You're going to find some crazy online deals where you don't even need to leave your house. They do get shipped right to you, or you can order them and do in-store pickup. How do you utilize the Walmart app to make sure you're getting the right price? Definitely check out the quick tips if you haven't already. How to do ad hoc searches. So if you say you're looking for an odd item that your stores may be out of stock, but you just want to find it locally, I use this a lot, especially around like birthdays and holidays, especially birthday parties where I can't get enough of something for all the kids. How to find something in Home Depot, but definitely check this channel out. Below that, we got the quick links. This is really the encyclopedia of Deal Soldier. You're going to notice all the left-hand side, all the channels that we have correlates to all the information in the quick links. What's great is they give you a little blurb about each channel. So say, hey, I'm looking to see what Run Deals is. Well, this is going to be the best deals and discounts that Deal Soldier has to offer. Or what are hot deals? And this will break down a little blurb about each channel. So if there's a channel that I don't go over in here, you can definitely hop in here, get a little blurb of it. Some of them are self-explanatory. Assign roles. This is definitely important, especially if you're brand new. Make sure you set these run deals. You don't want to miss those. You want to be alerted about them right away. A lot of the run deals are 5 minutes or less, sometimes a minute, sometimes seconds matter. So you definitely want to be alerted ASAP on those. We've seen free Home Depot DeWalt. We've seen Lowe's having price errors. You can get thousands of dollars of tools. I think one time for $100. You had price errors on watches, price errors on phones. So you always want to make sure you're being alerted on those run deals. And then you can set alerts for anything else that you're interested in. So like if you want to learn about more hot deals or get alerted on all the hot deals or the online deals, you can definitely just correlate the emoji with the icon. And if you're highlighted blue, you're set up for those alerts. If you want to no longer, say if I sign up for hot deals, I look for the fire emblem right over here. Now, I noticed it's a little bit too spammy, too many alerts are coming out. I'm in school, I'm at work, and I don't want to be notified anymore. All I have to do is just go into assign roles, uncheck that. You're going to see it's no longer highlighted blue, and I'll no longer receive those alerts to my phone right away. Another thing that you want to set is your state. This is super important, especially when we push out the extreme deals. You're going to notice right here there's a little blurb about it. Make sure you hop in here, you go to your state, and you set your state. That way you can get notified on any major drops in your area where there's a lot of inventory in Massachusetts or a lot of inventory in your state. We also got a quick video that tells you a little bit more about the notifications. Creator program. This is unique. This is we started noticing a lot of people were sharing the Deal Soldier group with friends, family, their Instagram following, their influencers on TikTok. They're sharing this group out, and you should be rewarded for that. So we put together this creator program for you. That way, for every month that they sub, you get a reward. I think it's up to like $11 or $13 right now. So you get 3 or 4 subs, it pays for itself. Anything after that is just extra money on the top that you're able to use for any major deals or just spending money in your pocket. We know those bills are expensive. We know grocery shopping isn't cheap. We wanted to give back to the community for letting your friends and family know about us. As well as we have our how-to videos all in Spanish for you. That way, if your native language is Spanish, it's a little bit easier to understand. You can hop in here, check out all the how-to videos that we have for you. And then, as always, we're always recognizing talent. If you're a go-getter, you want to help other people out, you love Deal Soldier, and you just want to share that wealth of knowledge that you have, definitely apply in here. We're always looking for new members, especially as we grow. We'll continue to need new support staff. So fill out an application. If a spot opens up, you're a good fit, somebody will reach out to you. We got our talk and share. This is really just, I like to call it a family chat, or where like-minded individuals can talk about deals that they're finding their day, store incidents that they had, or hey, I went to this store, I had a tough time, but the manager was able to get it for you. It gives you a little bit of tips and tricks. I know I'm in here every single day talking with staff and members. It's just a great community. We're all like-minded. We're all looking for those hidden clearance deals, those major discounts. Some of us are looking for personal, some of us are looking for reselling, but it's a great community. Definitely get involved. If you haven't said hi in here, at least just lurk a little bit, start reading what people are saying, and when you get that courage up, just, hey, I'm new here, or first time typing in here, how's everybody doing today? We love hearing from people. We have the same thing in Spanish. That way, like-minded Spanish can talk amongst each peers and kind of give tips and tricks. Same. The big thing I want to mention is at the top we have pinned messages. This is where everything that we find important has been posted. You're going to notice this is going to be different for every single channel. So if something major got posted, we're going to pin it right here for you. And then you can go through the pin messages, see if there's anything major that you should have known about and you want to read more about. You can just click this jump button, and that'll tell you a little bit of blurb. We're going to have that in every single channel. You'll notice they're all a little bit different. Right here, you're going to notice the favorite one that I like to point out is from Kathleen. Where is it? Easy way to track down penny deals at Home Depot. A lot of questions on this. It's amazing. Just click here, jump, and now you get the little blurb on what to look for, what the 0.03, 0.02 meaning is at the end of the price at Home Depot. Believe it or not, the prices that you see at Home Depot actually matter. The ending numbers will tell you when it's going to go on sale, when it's going to clearance out, and when it's actually going to leave the store. We have our Victory Vault. This is amazing. If you went out to Home Depot, you scored thousands of dollars in inventory for 100, maybe 100 or 200 bucks, and you want to share that with everybody, go ahead and post it in here. I love coming in here. I love seeing what other people are scoring. You'll notice John is always posting his wins. What's great about Victory Vault, as well as that daily motivation that'll get you out of bed and help you find deals, is it also gives you an idea of what's really on clearance in your area. For an example, if you notice 10 people are finding Legos, there's a very good chance that Legos are discounted in your area. So not only is it great to share with amongst the peers, but it's also a knowledge gathering where if you notice a lot of people are getting the Shark vacuums, well, I wonder why they're all getting Shark vacuums, and that's because Shark has been clearanced out nationwide. Let's keep going down here. We got our Victory vid, same thing as Victory Vault. It's just videos. If you want to share any videos, TikToks, or anything that you're doing for the community of your deal finding, you can post that right in here. New here, love the Discord. I found great deals on Amazon so far. Reseller. Awesome, Eddie. I love to hear that. I mean, I love selling online because I don't even have to meet the people. I can just package a box, ship it out, and collect the money in a month. I use Amazon, eBay as well. Great tools. Ask anything. These are going to be for those onesie twosie questions. This is going to be like, hey, I just picked up the Shark vacuums. What's the best way to offload them? Do you recommend selling them on eBay? Do you recommend putting them on Facebook Marketplace? What is the suggested price? That's all the types of questions that you're going to ask, and ask anything. Or what's the UPC of the Shark vacuum that I've seen everybody scoring? Definitely utilize this channel if you haven't already for any of those quick questions. Our community loves to help other people out as well. You're going to notice it's not all just staff or admins talking. It's going to be a lot of our other members that are able to answer some of the questions. And then I mentioned Turbo, how we're shaping Turbo to our community. We have Turbo suggestions where if you're utilizing Turbo Search and there's something that you want to see get improved or a feature you want to see added, pop in here. Our admins are actually not admins. Our developers are looking at this every single day. They're taking your ideas and really shaping the tool to the way that we see fit. And they've added some great features since the original launch. Now they have travel plans. I mean, we'll go a little bit more into it once we get in there. Submit new deals. This is really for our members to submit any deals that hasn't been posted in Deal Soldier. This is going to be, hey, I was out shopping and I noticed that this has been on clearance, or I was browsing online, I noticed this item was on clearance. I just want to share that out with everybody. We love helping other people out. It just really helps us grow stronger. Now, run deals, this is what I was talking about. This is those crazy price errors, the crazy, say, buy one, get one, but you can return the buy one so you get it for free. You're going to notice in here we're looking. So we're seeing $2.50 flooring down to 39 cents. If you jumped on this quick, great. If not, there's always going to be another deal later on. Free Dominoes was glitching a little bit on DoorDash where you're getting $20 off 20. A cheap way to get, or a way to get air tags where you're able to sell them for 20 bucks. $1 loafers, $28 pizza ovens. I mean, there's a lot of great deals in here. You don't want to miss them. They're dropping Chipotle deals all the time where you're able to get free Chipotle, free drinks with your Chipotle order. Definitely check this channel out if you haven't already. I think we've seen, look at this right here, AC. We still got a little bit of summer left, so picking up a cheap AC would be a great deal as well, especially at the $30, $40 where you can flip them for double the profit, if not more. We got our hot deals. There's going to be a little bit less of run deals, but there's still a lot of great deals in here that you're able to flip for money. A lot of great personal deals. Depending on your area, will depend on how much you're able to flip an item for. But just going in here real quick, you're going to notice you're seeing cheap wagons, rugs. Don't sleep on rugs. I've actually, when I first started, I was buying all the $1 to $10 rugs and flipping them for $40, $60. Let's see what else we can find in here. Was it a planter I saw? $32 off a planter. Definitely keep an eye on this channel. I like to check at least 2 or 3 times a day to see what's out there, what I can purchase online. And then we have our base deals. This is really mostly personal items. Sometimes a onesie twosie item in there will go in where you're able to flip it for a profit. But I love checking this channel out at least once a day. I know I bought a lot of personal chargers for my phone. I think I bought sneakers from this channel before for my family. I've also bought label printers just because I'm shipping things out all the time and my label printer died. Definitely check this channel out if you haven't. And we have our store alerts. This is going to be those in-store nationwide deals where JCPenney's running a 3-cent penny red tag sale, or I don't know, Kohl's has got a major markdown on fire pits, or $1 on at Lowe's. But a lot of these in-store or store alerts are going to be nationwide, so that's going to affect everybody's store. They're going to be sales throughout the whole United States. We got food deals. A lot of these are going to be free samples, free promotions, buy one, get one, free Krispy Kreme donuts, free Uber vouchers. Definitely check this channel out, especially if it's lunchtime at work and you're looking for something to eat or something sweet to kind of fill your day with. There's stuff posted in here all day long. We have buddy deals. I really put this together. Amazon, 60% off or greater to kind of share any of those Amazon deals. If you've seen the packages that I get every single day, I probably get anywhere from 2 to 10 packages per day, and that's every single day, including Sundays. So my delivery men are always here. I leave drinks out for them all the time. But definitely check this channel out. The one thing I want to note to you is the original price. A lot of sellers love to overinflate their products, where the original price is say $80 and their discounted price is $25. It's 67% off, but these shoes right here are probably not $25 shoes. You're gonna notice that on a lot of items. They like to trick people in thinking it's a better deal than it is, but there's still a lot of great deals to be found in here. I've gotten a lot of dollar rugs. I've gotten a lot of, what did I get recently? I got air purifiers for nothing. You're gonna notice this amongst any of our Amazon channels where some of the sellers do like to overinflate. But what's great about Amazon is they allow you to cancel within 1 hour before they charge you, and then they have a great return policy where they'll take everything back. As well as a lot of the stores that we're doing in-store deals like Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target, they all have great return policies. So if you're iffy about an item, you don't know if it's going to make money, you can keep it until the return period and then just go to the store and return it for your money back. So it's a lot of no risk. And we have our free stuff. A lot of this will be free movie tickets, free video games, buy one or free vouchers. I think I've seen buy one get ones, free books, $5 to your Venmo. Definitely check this channel out. I mean, nobody loves free more than I do, so I mean, I'm always checking this. I like free items, especially movie tickets. Like a night out, if you go to the movies, it's like $20 a person now, and some of the movies that they give you for free aren't bad. We got our sneaker station. Back to school is coming up. This is a great channel to utilize for any of those personal shoes that you need for school, for yourself, your wife, your husband. A lot of great things in here. Mickey shoes for $17 or mini shoes. I've seen, what is this? Under Armour for $20. We got a lot of kid shoes, I know I bought my whole family shoes for less than $50 for all of us. And they're name brand shoes. They're Adidas or Ultralights or Reebok. There's a lot of great shoe deals in here. All right, so this is what brought me in. This is probably what brought a lot of you in. our in-store clearance, our hidden clearance from Walmart or Home Depot. Let's go through this real quick. We have our Walmart clearance. This will be all leads that Deal Soldier provides for Walmart. There's going to be hundreds of them posted every single day between all of our stores. And then we kind of broke Walmart out into different subcategories as well. So if you're just looking for home, kitchen, baby, any clothes, toys. So say somebody just had a baby, you're going to a baby shower and you're looking for some crazy deals, you can just hop in the baby section and this will just filter out all the items by baby. If you're looking for toys, say it's Christmas time or a birthday, and you're looking for some cheap birthday gifts so you can stretch the dollar. But let's start with all of our clearance. Now going in here, it's as simple as setting your zip code. So I'm new to Deal Soldier. I entered the Walmart clearance. I want to search my first item. Hop in, click your zip code, throw your zip code in here. Now that my zip code's in, I am ready to search a 50-mile radius for all Walmart leads that Deal Soldier provides. What's great about this is, hey, I'm traveling now. I'm visiting my in-laws in another state, and I want to change my zip code. Well, you can change the zip code as many times as you want. You don't have to keep it as your first zip code that you enter. You can change this as many times as you want throughout the day. Let's keep my zip code in here. Let's search this ice cream maker. You're going to notice as soon as I click that search now, I got this little yellow radio icon that lets me know my search has started. So let's click it. Let's see what it says. So my search has started. At the top, you're going to have this blue. This is going to be a clickable link that takes you to the walmart.com, homedepot.com, so forth. It's going to take you directly to the item online, as well as the store price, how many are on the floor, how many are in the back room, as well as the store address. You'll notice some stores will also give you aisle numbers where that item is located. I'm looking at this. I got one in stock not far away for $50 opposed to the $100 retail. We also provide the barcode. So say if I went to Walmart in Worcester and I'm looking for this ice cream maker, but I'm unable to find it, I can go to a representative. Hey, excuse me, sir, ma'am. I'm looking for this item. I noticed you had one in stock. I didn't see it on the floor. Do you mind just checking your system to make sure you still have it? 99% of the time, they'll pull out their tablet. They'll ask you for the item name. I say, I have the UPC number if that's easier. And then I can share this UPC, either read the 086, or if they can scan it, they can just scan this barcode. It'll pull up right in their system. They can kind of confirm what you're seeing. Now say, hey, it should be on the floor. And you can always be like, oh, I checked the floor. I'm not seeing it there. Do you mind just checking in the back? Because maybe somebody just misplaced it or put it in the back. And I'd say 80% of the time, they'll go back there. They'll look for the item. If they're not pleasant or they don't want to help you out today, just thank them for their time. You'll be back at the store for all their deals, and then just move on to the next employee and ask somebody else for some assistance. And then as well as we got the return to lead, this will take you back to the last item you searched. It gives you a little interactive map so you can get a visual representation of where that is based on where you're located. So noticing here, the red is going to be the cheapest, and then the black will be all the different prices. Let's go return to lead. Let's find something else, like this basketball hoop. I click that search icon. Now you have unlimited searches every single day. You got unlimited searches, so search until your heart is content. I like to sit at work, search, make a list, make a game plan, and I typically spend 3 or 4 days. That's it, 3 to 4 days a week going shopping for all the items that I found, and that works very well for my wife and I part-time. Looking at this, I see it's a $500 basketball hoop. It's 128 bucks locally, so I'm able to say go to Worcester and pick up 2 of them for 128 bucks. I'm able to go to West Boylston, pick up 4 of them for 128 bucks. I'd probably take this item, search Facebook Marketplace, see what other people are selling, kind of see what kind of comps are out there, and if I can sell this for 200 or more, I'll probably head to West Boylston and buy this item to try to flip it. And like I said, there's really no risk. Walmart has a great return policy. If I'm not able to, say, flip it in the return policy period, pack it up in my car, go back to Walmart and get my money back. Same thing as before, interact a map, and we got our barcode. Okay, let's return to lead. We have Walmart flips. So what this is this is where you're going to buy the item for retail price. It's going to be a high demand item typically where somebody, oops, sorry about that, scrolled fast, where somebody's typically willing to pay 2, 3, 4 times the amount. An example is if you found this McFarlane toy for 34 bucks, you can sell it on eBay. They give you examples of it being sold. You can sell it on eBay for between $80 and $65. If you find this another McFarlane toy, they give you examples of what it's sold for, as well as what the in-store price is. So if you're going to head to Walmart anyway, you're looking for those clearance items, It doesn't hurt to hop in Walmart flips, see if there's any major things that you want to buy and resell. All right, let's head into extreme Home Depot hits. Now, this is why I said it was super important to set your state, is because we alert on all the states of any extreme clearance deals. Where, say, if you're in Illinois, look at all the stock that you have in Illinois, all the stock that you have in Connecticut. We like to break that out so our members can see any of those ultra discounted deals. And you're going to see this for a lot of items, so you notice I didn't get alerted on any of these, but I did get alerted on the ladder, and we actually picked one up yesterday. So we searched this. We noticed one of our stores had 3 of them. The time we got there, there was only 1 left. Now we have our Home Depot leads. Just like Walmart, we're going to get hundreds of leads a day. As soon as you enter Home Depot, and you only need to do this once per store, set your zip code. Now that my zip code's set, I'm ready to start searching the items. Just click search now. It's going to be in the same search as you saw before. You'll get that radio icon with the direct results. I noticed this ladder right here, 99 bucks. I notice they're all the same price it looks like, so that's why they're all going to be in black, because there's no discounted stores. Whereas if we go to the previous one that we looked at, you're going to notice we had the mix of the black and red, because red will be the cheapest price and black will be the other price variances. As well as the other thing I wanted to point out is all the cheapest stores will be marked with this fire icon. That way you're able to visually see it right away. Now let's go back searching at Home Depot. We have another Home Depot channel for you because we were getting so many leads. We wanted to split it up in 2 different channels. You can do the same thing here. You can find an item, click search now, and you get those instant results. So I got the radio icon. I clicked it. It says please wait. Your command's being processed. And then a few moments later, you're able to start seeing the deals. Looks like this is not on deal. Now, the one thing I do want to point out is every Home Depot, every Walmart, a lot of times will market differently based on the store. So just like we saw at Walmart, some stores have it full price and some stores have it on clearance. It's going to vary. So I noticed that I lag about 3 weeks behind from when Deal Soldier likes to alert on it. So I like to make note of stores that have higher inventory. So if I notice like this one that has 5 in stock, I can make a note of that and then check it every single Monday, Tuesday when prices tend to drop and see if there's any price fluctuation there. So like the Ninja Creamies and the Ninja Slushies that you see everybody scoring, those are going to be dropping for the rest of the year. So if you have stores that have higher stock but full price, keep an eye on that. They've been dropping every Monday, Tuesday. I think 1 or 2 stores got added for me this week. Return back to lead. We have Lowe's. Lowe's is going to be exactly the same thing. As soon as you enter the Lowe's channel, set your zip code. Now my zip code is set. I'm ready to search that 50-mile radius of all my stores. I can go in and start searching all the deals that were posted. And you can do multiple at a time. You don't have to check the radio icon every time. As soon as you get that second ping right there, I can go ahead and click the next item. And I can just keep doing this so I can see a big list of all the items. So let's go back in. Let's see what we searched. So it looks like this rotary hammer drill. 519 in store. It's typically 519, so I'm probably going to pass on that. And then I noticed this swing right here is not in stock in any of my stores. No big deal. I can go back and keep searching more items. Ring cameras. Now, if we have any questions, pop them in chat. I'm here for you, so if you want to see more of anything or if you have any questions about anything that I've talked about, just throw it in chat. I'd love to answer any of your questions as well as we go through this. So we got ring cameras. It looks like they're full price of my stores. No big deal. Go back and keep searching. Let's go into Target clearance. So Target's going to run a little bit differently. You're going to be able to set your zip code. You'll still search that 50-mile radius. So my zip code, you're going to notice here it says current zip code 01527. My current zip code is already set, but if I wanted to change it, I just go in and put a different zip code in there. Now that I'm checking, let's check this Legos. Instant notification, same exact chat as before. It goes right into this radio icon. I noticed that potential clearance. So unfortunately, Target, you're not able to see the in-store price as of right now. If that ever is eligible, it'll be definitely added. But right now, we are marking potential clearance for you. That way, potential clearance means it should be marked down. It may not be marked down to the lowest price that we see, but it should be less than this MSRP. Where I'll show you another example. See if we can get one that doesn't have any markdown. It hasn't marked down. I know a lot of the Legos and a lot of the toys are starting to get marked. Let's pick something else that may not be in my stores. Now that I'm looking for clearance, it's all here. Yeah, I definitely do my own research on every single item before I buy it too. I like to take the item name, put it in eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Google search to see if the price that I'm buying it for is actually a good price. That is a good point, Michael. Man, all the items that I'm searching right now is all potential clearance. I just want to show you what it looks like when there isn't one. I feel like I should go to Target right after this call. All right, hopefully this one should pop up. Well, as that's going, I just want to mention we also have our Target Flips channel, very similar to the Walmart Flips. So if you're going to go to Target anyway, you're able to see retail price, the expected resale. Now, like I said, August is a good month because you have Halloween coming up as well. A lot of Halloween items go out of stock very quickly and they become a high demand. If you were here last year or if you've been reselling for a while, you're going to know the Home Depot Halloween is crazy. The way how fast it goes and how much it sells for. It sells for 2.5 times, sometimes 3 times the amount that you paid for it. All right, so that's not in there. Uh, what I was trying to show you is if there's not a potential clearance, it'll actually just show you the stock number. It's gonna not have the symbol right here. This potential clearance means it is marked down in your store. It just may not be as low as it's been posted. And the only way to find that out is by going to that store or opening up a live chat with Target.com. If you open up a live chat with Target.com, you can share this TCIN number. Say, hey, I was looking to see if this was marked down in my stores. Do you mind checking for me if they're in stock in store? They'll ask you for your zip code and they'll ask you for this TCIN number and they'll be able to tell you what the exact price is in store. We have our Ross TJ Maxx Marshall channel. This is going to run very similar to the Walmart Target flips where you buy it for retail price. Well, it's discount in the stores, but retail price, and then you flip it online for a profit. So I know Ross loves to do sneakers and shoes. There's always markdowns for sneakers and shoes that you can flip online. And they'll let you know the location. So Burlington Coat Factory, Burlington, Marshall's Home Goods or Burlington. I know I shop at a lot of these stores for my kids for clothing and stuff. So if I'm going there anyway, I'm checking out these channels. I'm looking for these hidden items that I'm able to make a profit on. As well as we have other stores. This will be like Disney.com, Best Buy, Walgreens, CVS. It'll just be any other store that we haven't mentioned. Dollar General. And you'll notice that a lot of it's going to be now Halloween focused, especially in August. We have our Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target. These are all of our scan channels. These are going to be where you do all the ad hoc searches. So if you're looking for a particular item that hasn't been posted by Deal Soldier yet, a lot of times the commands are going to go !snipe, the store name, if I can spell, Home Depot, and then the UPC number. And that'll search that 50-mile radius for me for this item that I'm looking for. We do have a video on it. I know right here, if you click the pinned icons, and this is how you search something that's not posted in Deal Soldier, this will take you there and how to search that item. So for Walmart, it's super easy. You're able just to copy you go !snipe, Walmart, and you can actually put the Walmart URL in here, and that'll search that item for you. And then we have our Amazon deals. We break it off into 90 to 100% off, where yes, you can buy stuff on Amazon for free. It goes extremely quick, within a few seconds to minutes. But if you keep an eye on this channel, you'll notice some items will be down to like 15 cents. Some items will even be zero. 80 to 89% off, 70 to 79, and 50 to 69. The one thing I do want to mention is just make sure you keep an eye on this original price, because sellers do love to overinflate that. And then we have our online bunker deals, Walmart, Macy's, Target, and Woot. This is where you're able to get the deals online, where the original price is $27. You're able to pick them up for $8. You click the link and that'll take you directly to the deal. Same thing for Macy's, Target, and Woot. Woot's just an extension of Amazon where they offload a lot of inventory very quickly. We have our webinars. This is just typically you sign up for like a sales presentation. At the end of it, they'll give you gift card, they'll give you an Uber voucher, they'll give you free food, um, and they let you know what each item. So $25 Amazon card, smart notebook if you sign up for this one, $25 gift card. So keep an eye on this channel, especially if you love freebies. As well as we have our sweepstakes, our focus groups. Focus groups are great. They take seconds to apply for, and if, say, small business study, you own a small business, you spend 2 hours of your time, you'll get $325. And a lot of times they're 2 hours or 90 minutes or 30 minutes, and that's just going to be in like a Zoom call where there's like 8 of you to talk about a topic. Sneaker raffles, if you're a sneakerhead, you're going to know that sneakers go crazy on StockX, especially the newest releases. This will let you know about any new releases and how to enter for the chance to purchase them. An example is like these Men Dunk Retro. You click this link right here, you'll enter into a raffle. If you're selected out of the raffle, you'll be able to purchase the item. And then our online finds. This is going to be those online deals that you buy for retail price or you buy for a discount and you're able to flip for a profit. Just like all the other flip channels, they'll let you know the retail price and the resale value. You notice the Halloween item, you buy it for 114 bucks. It looks like they've been selling for 200. We have Legos, Dragon Ball, but I actually love this channel. I made a lot of money off this channel, and a lot of times I'll do it while I'm working, and then as soon as it comes in, I'll post it on Mercari, eBay, any of the online sites to get rid of it real quick. Trading cards, especially if you've been following Pokemon, this channel is for you. This is going to be let you know about all the Pokemon releases, any of the football trading cards, any of the TCG cards. This will keep you alerted on when they're releasing, the links to purchase them, the Poke Center when it goes live or when it's being updated, about to load it in. Do we have any questions so far before I go into Turbo Search? You guys should see Turbo Search now. Let me log out so you can see the whole process because it's extremely easy. This can be utilized on any smartphone, any laptop, anything that's internet connected that you're able to get to a browser. You can utilize Turbo Search. It's great on the cell phone. It really amps up what I just showed you into the palm of your fingers in a fast, easy way to utilize it. But let's go, turbosearch.com. As soon as you're here, you can click sign in. And you're going to sign in with your Discord, the same thing that you used to enter the Deal Soldier group. As soon as you get to this window, it's going to say select a server. You're going to select Deal Soldier. And you're going to notice right here, I'm going to go into deals. And I'm in Walmart. So you can actually set this to results. This will be any of the results that you've searched already. If I go in here, you're going to notice I searched the basketball hoop on the call with you guys. So it's going to come over from what you're doing inside of the Deal Soldier group as well. So you notice I searched for the ice cream maker and I searched for the basketball hoop from Walmart. That's what we did earlier today. If I go into Home Depot, you're going to notice that I searched that carpet and I searched the stool. So this is going to keep a history of your searches as well. Let's go back into Walmart because I want to show you some awesome features here. So we're in Walmart. I want to go into deals. Or even hot deals. This is what our members are finding a lot of good value on. So I'm in hot deals now. Let's take this vacuum. I'm going to search now. You're going to see you get the instant notification that it's searching at the bottom. As soon as your search is complete, it'll come up right in the middle. View results. Now I can see the results, and it looks like all the ones that were discounted in my area are sold out. But say I find a store that has a lot of stock. So let's see. None of these really have crazy stock, but say I wanted to be notified on this store right here. I can just click this star icon, and that'll add it to my favorites. So now I can go back and go to my favorites and check this every Monday, Tuesday. Hey, Marianne. Thanks for joining. Let's search another item. I want to show you the trip, too, because I just found this out earlier today, and it was awesome. So checking results. You get the instant feedback that you're searching. You hop in here. It looks like they're all about the same price in my store. All the discounted stores are all sold out, but that's fine. I'm going to keep the stores that have a lot of stock. I'll add that to my favorites. But say this was on clearance and I want to add this to my search. So I can add to trip. Now I have one created right here called Crazy Walmart Road Trip. But if you don't have one, you can create a new trip name and then you can add it to it. So I'm adding this Igloo Cooler to it. Now let's go back and search this Bissell. This is a really neat way to organize your shopping. This will help you when you're out, you created a whole list, you're out and about, and hey, what was I looking for? I wish I built Turbo Search, but somebody smarter built it. One of our developers, part of Deal Soldier, has built that for us. Let's go into the results. Let's go into this Bissell. I noticed 142, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to my trip too. Add it to my crazy Walmart trip. And let's just pick one more item, this air hockey table. Let's add this to my Walmart trip. Now at the top, if I go into trips, you're going to see I have this crazy Walmart trip. What this will do is this will break down, say, Springfield store. I have these two items to shop at. So I can create a whole like roadmap. I'm going to go to Springfield and then I'm going to go to Providence. And at store A, I'm going to purchase these items. And this is what the total should be. And then store B, I'm going to purchase these items. And you can add as many stores as you want. So I know a lot of our members love to plan out long trips where they're driving 3 or 4 hours, but they're filling up their carload between 5 or 6 different Walmart or Home Depots. This is a new feature I haven't utilized yet. I just noticed it, and it's going to really save. I know it'll save me some time. Hopefully, it saves you guys some time, as well as this hot deals. This is going to be what other members are starting to see a lot of price drop in. This is going to be what is hot value or high value that you're able to typically flip for a profit. And this is the same for Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, and the other stores, as well as I can add this to my favorites. So add to a folder. Yeah, and if you have any questions, Michael, open up that chat. I would love to help you out too. The other thing I want to show you in Turbo Search before we go for the night is you see this little green icon? Now this is an amazing icon if you were on your cell phone and you were in store. You click it. Let's see, my window's in the way. Let's go back to here. I'll show you what it does because it doesn't work on the computer as well, and you'll see why in a second. So let's go into Turbo Search. So this video right here, you click that green icon at the bottom right, your camera is going to open up, and you're able to search QR or UPC numbers from that. So you pick up your phone, you go to turbosearch.com, you click the green icon that opens up your camera, and you can search any item while you're in store and see if that item is actually lower at any of your other stores. Even if it's not a major clearance, you'll still find small items like salad dressing and other items are actually still different prices in your Walmart depending on the location. And this saves me a lot of time, especially if I notice a clearance tag and I want to see if that is clearance at the lowest between all my stores or if there's other stores that have it even cheaper. And I liked for like tents when we were tent shopping, I was able to pick up a tent, scan the UPC, and see if it was cheaper at another store. And this will save people a lot of time and it's a great feature, especially because you don't have to type anything in. Do we have any questions before we go for the night or anything else you want to see a little bit further? Now, as I mentioned, if you're not using Turbo Search, start using it today. Especially when you're at the stores, it'll save you a ton of time. You can click the barcode icons, or the staff is able to scan the barcode so they can look up the items in the store. So you're saying where you click the item and it's a link to Walmart. Let's see. Oh yeah, now my camera wants to work. Can you do a Sam's Club search to see how it works? So I don't really have any Sam's Clubs local to me, but let's check. Information, nope. So to answer your question, wish to make it where you can click the item and it links to Walmart. Let me show you what you can do. And the more people that upvote this, the faster it could get implemented. I do like that idea. If it's not available already, all you're going to do, let me share my Discord here. You're going to go to Turbo Suggestions. And at the bottom, I'll put it in for you. Let's copy what you posted. Put this in here. looking for a link to the item on the online store. You can hop into Turbo Suggestions, and anything that you come across, you just put in here, and our developers will actually read that pretty regularly. Um, okay, so Sam's Club. Let's look at Sam's Club scan. I believe for Sam's Club, what you're going to do is exclamation point snipe Sam's Club, and I believe Sam's Club uses the P number. So let's go into, let's share back my screen, and we'll go to Sam's Club. And we go into one of the items. And I believe, yeah, I'm not sure. So I've never actually searched Sam Club because I don't really have any stores around me, but let's see if this works. Let's see, what other questions do we have? You mean for the rest of the trip, if you click to bring up the item on the web on Walmart? Yeah, I believe that's what they're looking for, is where they can pull up the item from Turbo Search and have it go directly to the Walmart. The typical days that I say Walmart likes to mark down is really Monday into Tuesday or Tuesday into Wednesday. Those are the two times I notice a lot of my stores mark down. And then Home Depot likes to mark down on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I've noticed. And Saturdays is a lot less than a Tuesday. Tuesdays, the major markdowns are the when items start to get pennied out. I noticed if I go shopping on Wednesday, I can find a lot of those penny items. As well as Saturday, I notice a lot of this stuff get marked down at Home Depot as well. When you're in the trip view, it'd be amazing if the items are linked to Walmart, not just the photo. I see what you're saying. Okay, so we go here, Turbo, trips, click this. You're saying these items, you want this to link to Walmart. That's a great suggestion, and I would definitely put that in the feedback. So if a store says one in stock, it doesn't necessarily mean it's out of stock. So for Home Depot, for an example, Home Depot always has an extra one uh, that they show in their system. So say if there's two items and it's an item that's on display, that one item or that one stock will be a display item. If it's not on display, there's a good chance that's there or misplaced. For Walmart, the one in stock, it doesn't mean it's necessarily not there. It means it could be misplaced. It could be in the back. It could be on the floor. It could be in the wrong location. My wife and I have picked up plenty of items that said one in stock uh, and able to score on them. I can tell you, I personally don't go out of my way unless it says three or more, especially if it's going to be a longer drive. I like to find stores that have three or more. Deal Commander, I'm not sure. Do you know how to search Sam's Club? I know we have a video on it, and I can show you how to get to the video. Let's see, if we go back into Discord, you go into Sam's Club, you click this icon at the top. So how to use the Sam's Club scan, type /Sam's Club. A prompt will come up. Let's see. /Sam's Club. Sam's Club. You need a SKU. Let's see, was that a SKU on my Sam's Club link? Let's check that. See if that searches. If this works, I'll show you how to do it real quick. Still searching. Do we have any other questions as we go through this? All right, so it looks like to do a Sam's Club search, let's go back to the browser. What you're going to need to grab is the SKU. So you notice when I was in this, at the end of the item name right here, there's going to be this digit right here. You can just double click it. That'll highlight it. That'll be the SKU. You copy this. You go into Sam's Club scan. You're going to do /Sam's Club. Paste the SKU. Add your zip code. And then I'll enter the search for you. You'll get that feedback saying the command is being processed. Is there a way to say a general flowchart on what items sell for the most and when? So that's really going to be, I want to say, somebody posted a chart on the markdown. So let's see if it's still, let's go to pin messages. Right here. So if you go into the chat room, you go to pin messages, you're going to notice that I pasted 2 charts. And this was actually by one of our members that shared this. You'll notice in January, February, March, they broke out all the months into two separate spreadsheets that let you know when things start to get marked down. So like Walmart in January, Pioneer Woman and Black Friday items, Walmart tools, Walmart luggage, they let you know when they start to break down. And this is just a guide what we noticed. Oh no, you lost video. I go back. There we go. I'll show you how I did it again. So in the chat room, you're going to click pin messages. You're going to go down. It's going to be 2 charts that were posted. Right here. You click jump. That'll take you to the 2 charts. And this will give you a breakdown of when items typically start to get clearanced out. So in January, you can see all the blue, which is the Walmart. In February, they let you know body wash, cars, tools, toys. So more tools from January. And they kind of break it out into a monthly chart of a trend that they noticed. As for what sells the most, that's really going to be depending on your area, especially where you're selling. If you're selling Facebook Marketplace, a lot of times, I'll tell you, when I first started, I went for 70% off or more. That way, if I sold it for 50% off, I still made a profit. I was still able to help somebody out, and I felt good about myself selling it at a discount. And then as I started knowing what to look for and knowing what to buy, I got to play with it a little bit more, where now I can buy for, say, 60% off and sell it for 20% off and still make a profit. So you'll start noticing the trends, especially if this is your first year. You'll start noticing that the vacuums get discounted every single year, and you'll start to know what to sell them for. I think this is the second time this year that vacuums have been marked down, especially the Shark items. So unfortunately, there's not a way that you can search by one particular store. As in Turbo Search, you're able to favorite the store, and it'll start breaking out that store at the top of your results, but there's going to be no easy way to search for all the items at that one particular store. For Home Depot, we do have, where is it? We do have the Home Depot reports. It's an added module. Where is it? Actually, I don't think I have access to it here, but Sniper HD, if you haven't been here already, hop in here. This will let you know kind of what the reports look like, and they'll give you a report store by store. And I think you can sign up for 1 free store if you haven't already. Yeah, and if any other questions arise, definitely utilize the live support that we have for you. You can open up a chat support anytime, just a green icon. We're all experienced. We're all here to help you, as well as you can ask quick questions in the, what was it? Ask Anything channel, or you can chat with other members and see what other members are doing as well. I hope everybody enjoyed the live today. I hope you were able to learn something. We're here for you. We're running these during the summer. We're running them once a month. If that changes, just keep an eye on Mastering the Basics, and you'll know when the next live is. That way you can jump in and get a refresher or ask any other questions that you're having. I do want to thank everybody for stopping in today. I know this is a long session, longer than usual. Thank you everybody for all the questions that you had and the support. Hopefully we can find some great deals for you.